Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Up, 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 Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Some people like to say I'm muted. Muted, man. You know. I'm excited when I hop on the stream and I don't even remember to press the unmute button. Let's go, man. But yeah, I'm wearing the I got the hoodie and the beanie on today. You remember the old 2021 times where I used to rock the hoodie? We got those vibes right now, man. We got those nice crispy vibes. This is this doesn't count towards the 5 hours. No, man. Next week we're gonna do a 5-hour stream. We'll do a legit 5-hour stream. Not today. Next week we'll do one. I need a little bit of a break from a multiple hour stream. I was going insane towards the end yesterday. I could not make it the extra 5 hours. And listen, normally I can only make it 5 seconds. If you get the joke. If you get the joke. If you get the joke. Let's go on, Scotty Swing. What's up, man? Franco, Drunk Bear. Just need a B attack and we're good. Of course we need a B attack. Let's do this, man. We got the green hoodie because we've got good luck with the green hoodie. We wore the same hoodie yesterday. A lot of you guys like to comment on Jordan. You're wearing the same thing as yesterday, bro. I am wearing the same thing as yesterday. And that's fine, right? I don't need to wear something new every day. As long as I don't stink, who cares? And I never stink. Sometimes I do. Actually, one time I stunk really bad, but you know, we won't talk about that. That smelled a little like Swiss cheese. Just to give you guys a hint. anyways. Jays, what's up, man? Lux. We had Not a Real Trader. I love your name, bro. Not a Real Trader became a member. Shout out to you, man.
Up. We're going to the moon.
Shout out to you, man. So Bitcoin. We get it yesterday. What did we kind of talk about yesterday? We're like, okay, Bitcoin gets a move down, but really, what was it? It really was just a back test. Previous resistance, flipping as new support, right? You want the old me? Here you go, right? Let's bring back the old me with the no beard, right? The no beard. I don't know if it's going to work with this hat on. Hold on, let's see. No beard, Jordan. Does it work? Oh my God, this shit is so good. How does it know where my face is with the hood and the hat on? Bro, it should not be able to know how to do this right now, but it does somehow. This shit is crazy, man. Guys, as we jump on into the video, you guys can see here clearly that all we did, right? We have a lot of bears in the market right now, but all we did was confirm previous resistance right here. We wicked to it, and we confirmed previous resistance as new support. Okay, guys? So let's jump on into the rest of the video, and let's check out Chainlink. That's what I used to do. I used to talk about Bitcoin, then talk about Chainlink. Oh my God, I'm Bronson! Oh, I am Bronson. Where's the tears? I don't see any. Anyways. But yeah, man, I don't know how it knew where my fake beard was. It somehow did. Do we need to pitch in and pay? You look cold. Oh, I do look a little cold, man. Listen. Do you understand how hot I am with this market right now? My penis is hard. Do you understand the heat that emits from my penis? My 1-inch penis? You know how much heat emits from Vitalik's penis right now? Vitalik's penis is scorching the earth with how hard his penis right now. If you guys didn't see the news yesterday, Ethereum ETF announced to be filed by BlackRock, if you didn't see the news yesterday, right? So perfect timing. What do you know, right? When all the Bitcoin maxis start talking shit, all right? What do you get? Right in Q4 of when it always bottoms, you get the ETH ETF announcement. Oh my God, it's almost poetic. What did you also see today in the news? Before we jump onto the charts, we also saw that the House of Representatives passed a bill to limit limit what the SEC can do with crypto. So they don't have as much power over crypto that they did before today, right? So good stuff. We got good stuff.
ILV for me, Papa.
And it's kind of crazy is all this stuff is kind of happening before what the typical trigger for Bitcoin to go up is the halving. All this stuff is happening before. So it's weird. It's this new thing, I guess. It's kind of weird. I don't know what to think about it, but I kind of like it because the portfolio's going up, so I'm cool. But, you know, it is kind of weird. It is kind of weird. What's going on, everybody? Franco! I love my guy Franco, man. I know Franco's going to come in here and talk about CAS. Daddy, you didn't buy any CAS? Daddy, I'm so disappointed in you. Bath. Jordan and Bath own no CAS. They're noobs. You guys are such noobs, Daddy and Bath. You keep funning guys. I love it, man. I love it. You gotta have this market's so fun, man. You know what I love about this market right now is it's not just like one thing kind of moving. It's kind of everything moving. And we've always said this, man. When the market's green, everything's going to move up. I know your altcoin's up. I know Felipe's altcoin's up. I know Bass' altcoin's up. I know Franco's altcoin's up. I know my altcoin's up. I know Dave, who lives in the apartment right over there, his altcoin is up. Okay? Right? And that's the funnest part about this market is you kind of got everything moving together, right? It's nice. But yeah, so actually let's zoom into Bitcoin. So we're seeing Bitcoin 47,460 coming back up. And we talked about yesterday, would I be shocked if Bitcoin was right back up here by tomorrow? And here we are, right? We're right back up here by tomorrow as, you know, every single red candle. We keep saying the bears think every red candle is the top. Every red candle is the top. If you're scalping the short, congrats. I know a lot of you guys killed a nice short from up here. That was nice, right? 38K was an obvious take profit level. Boom, we got sent back down. But we're coming right back up to that level. So good stuff, good stuff. I still think this box is going to be a tough box to get through. I would love to be proven wrong. And how awesome would it be? Like Bitcoin ETF and then we just blast right through that level. That would be fantastic. But I think without that ETF announcement, it might be tough for us to kind of break through this box initially, right? I think it's going to take us a few hits to get through here, but I think that's going to allow the altcoins to continue to keep running. So good stuff. The news today, look at Solana. We're in the $80 waiting room for Solana. Oh my God, the $80 waiting room for Solana. Who would have thought? It's some crazy shit, man. Oh my God. Solana. Oh my Lord. Holy shit, we got Dion said he's a bull now. I respect it, man. I respect it. Listen, I respect a bear who's willing to change their mind. I respect it, man. You know, I do respect your decision to become a bull. You know, it's one thing just remaining a bear, right?
Huh, this market's still bearish. I'm gonna short INJ like an idiot. I'm gonna short Solana. That seems smart. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna short Chainlink. Seems really a really smart idea. Totally legit.
You know, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you, man. But yeah, Solana $52, absolutely insane move, and man, I mean, we break 47. There's not anything there until you're looking at, you know, close to 70. I mean, really, these weekly lows at $78. It's pretty nuts, bro. So Solana keeps ripping. FTT, man, I will tell you this. If I ever cried about missing out on something, right? I thought Crow was bad, bro. Remember how a couple months ago we were talking about FTT, and I was like, dude, this is going to be the play that everyone, it's like that obvious play that's not obvious. And, you know, I was looking for the Wyckoff to finish off. I wanted to take out these two lows. And, bro, this thing left me in the dust. This thing is now up almost 4x in the last week. So it left me in the dust. That's okay. You know, I think, you know, missing out on a candle like this is fine, as long as I know to myself that I believed in this, right? So, you know, did I get the buy? No. But was I confident in this one? Yes. And, you know, unfortunately, like I said, it's Pokemon. You can't catch them all. So, yeah, FTT takes me out, and you know, there it goes. There it goes. It leaves me in the dust. I did get greedy to the downside, MM. I totally got greedy to the downside. But what can you do? What can you do? Like I said, this is not Pokemon. You can't catch them all, man. Chad Super, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, Chad Super. But yeah, we can talk about all these all day. I mean, AVAX is catching a bid. We got Crow just keeps rolling. Look at Crow, man. Man, it's like when I sold it back in 2021. Pretty similar movie getting here. So Crow, INJ, you know, up another 13%. I said this will be the second alt that hits all-time highs, and we're getting pretty close. Chainlink made another new local high today. Good day across the board for most things. But as always, you know, I think, you know, as we continue to see the altcoins move up, it all comes back to daddy. And as long as Bitcoin kind of continues to kind of grind up, I think the altcoins will continue to do well. But like we saw yesterday, any red candle, the altcoins will come right back down. So just be wary. Like I said yesterday and ranted about yesterday. You don't need to use leverage in this market. You don't need to use leverage in this market. Right when you are super bullish, it will dump 15% and take out your position. And you will be left with none position. You don't need to use leverage for the altcoins. Okay? I'm going to keep saying that. If you're doing it for fun, that's different. If you use it like 2x, okay? But we don't need to be using 50x. Oh my Lord. I'm going to start ranting like yesterday. Before it happens again, because I'm telling you right now, another day like yesterday will happen, where it seems like everything's really, really good, and whop! Smack to the downside. It's going to happen again at any point. Any point, it could happen. Alluvium up? Hell yeah, man, Alluvium's up. By the way, tomorrow, guys, we'll do a members-only stream on Saturdays. Tomorrow is Saturday, right? If I got my days correct here. I don't always do. But yeah, we're going to do a members-only stream tomorrow, so that'll be super exciting. That'll be super exciting. But once again, I think, you know, every single red candle that the local top keeps getting called, and, you know, this uptrend, the move has just been to remain bullish, right? And you know, everyone tries to be smart and try to time the peak out top to get a little ego boost. But, you know, once again, the way I see this, and it's the same thought process we keep talking about, is this 31K level was like the bear market barrier. The whole bear, we could not get over this. We broke through, right? And then we got a couple disbelief candles in here where, you know, you had a little couple red days, right? Oh, we're going down. It's a Wyckoff distribution, right? Deviation, and you know, very similar to what we saw back over here in 2020, where the 12K level was the bear market level. We couldn't get back above. We finally did, and then you saw this grind up, right? Where all these red candles, it looks like moonshot time, but there was a lot of disbelief and a lot of bearishness in all these candles on the way up, right? And it did not give the bears any time to get into position. It kind of keep grinding up. Once again, will it do that again? I don't know, but I've seen it do this before. So we'll see if it keeps playing out like this, but we've seen it. We've seen this type of price action, bearish divergences everywhere that just keep getting invalidated every single time. Right? And sort of when the market gets super hot like this, bearish divergences, RSIs, they become memes. And all your fancy TA and all this stuff, right, will work. It will. But for the bigger picture, you know, the market remains bullish. And yeah, that's really it, right? I mean, we could talk about things all day, but I look at the weekly, and the weekly, right, back into the old 2021 range. I think when we take a look at this, we got a little bit of this tough level right here, 38K, but you know, the trend is your friend, and those retracement levels are looking kind of juicy, at least to me. I don't know, at least to me, they do. Let's see. Scotty Swing, congrats, Joey. It's a Jordan night. You don't need to go now. Wait, what? What'd Joey say? Tomorrow, gender reveal for my baby. You don't know gender reveal. It's gonna be a Viking. You is being bored a Viking. Okay, it will come out of the womb looking like this. Daddy. Daddy. We are Vikings. Don't you dare sell your Bitcoin, Daddy. Daddy, what are you, a pussy? It's going to come out of the womb of Viking, my man. You know, you already know it's going to come out of the womb of a Viking, dude. And it's going to be fantastic. Sonny said this is the most bearish bull market ever. The most bearish bull market. Bro, this ain't even nothing yet, bro. Like, this is an appetizer. Most alts are still in their bear market ranges. This ain't nothing. Like, this is some pussy shit. This is some pussy shit. Now, there's some alts that have already moved up significantly, like Chainlink, Solana, INJ, right? CAS. There's some altcoins that are up significantly, but most of them are still in, you know, kind of the bear market ranges and the downside, which, you know, once again, people will look across the board and see the ones that are significantly up, but then not see the opportunities that are still right in front of their face. You know, so I think, once again, I keep saying this, man, I think there's still plenty of opportunity in this market. You just got to kind of look for it, right? Anyways, my man Link Marine became a Wojacking today. I'm proud of Link Marine. He became a Wojacking today. I smell a meme coin season coming. The meme coin season will happen when Bitcoin hits its local high. This is also why I'm confident that we haven't hit the local high for Bitcoin yet, because we haven't seen no meme coin season. And that's usually the last rotation, is the meme coin season. He became a Wojacking today, and he will get the tendies. Yes, I love it, man. Shout out to Big Marie. Didn't pay the heating bill? No, I'm just digging this look today. I'm digging the look today, man. I don't think you guys are digging the look. I really don't think you guys are digging the look, because you guys keep commenting on my look. You know, just look at the total market cap. Yeah, look at total market cap, right? So look what total market cap did. I think this is one of the most. I have this chart up here because look at the level we broke this week, and I think that is the see this box right here. Let me just get rid of this. See this box right here? Look at the reactions right? This was a significant bounce. This was a significant bounce. This was a level that we got back below. We retested, was a significant rejection, significant rejection, significant rejection. And look at us getting back up over that level. That is big, right? Because that's been such a point where sellers have come in and buyers come in multiple times. Us being able to get back above there opens the door for higher prices for total. Once again, you got to pick the ones that you think are going to move this, right? It's not going to be all of them, but 1.49 trillion, which is this previous weekly low in January 2022, looks pretty likely. And actually, my opinion is this. Okay, I think Bitcoin's going to continue up, but I actually think it's Ethereum's time to start catching up. Why? Why, you may ask? Why? Why is it Ethereum's time to start catching up soon? Well, not just because the spot ETF gets announced, but what has that done to Bitcoin's price since then? We've seen that front run. So I'm expecting the Ethereum ETF, which BlackRock announced, by the way, they're going to get it. They're not going to get denied. To get front run. It's like Bitcoin, right? And when does it come out? It comes out in Q4, the pre-halving year. Every time it's the same shit. So I'm actually expecting Ethereum to start catching up now. Where's ETH? Where's ETH? Where's ETH? Here it is. ETH is breaking out of this. Look at the long-term descending triangle. So the false breakdown, right? The false breakdown where, I was screaming Humpty Dumpty, but that's okay. We got back above the trend line. It's all good. We reclaimed the trend line. You flip back bullish, all is good, right? And you got this just really, really nice, like, ascending triangle structure on this bad boy. It kind of looks like Solana before Solana broke out, no? And Solana's already on its way all the way up to this May of 2022 level, right? So ETH is lagging, and I think it's about to catch up. And what does that mean? In my opinion, I think that's going to mean that the layer 2s that we've been talking about, and we've been, layer 2s are like the beta play to ETH. So I think you're going to see OP, especially OP. I'm more bullish on OP than ARB because it has performed better. OP, ARB, right? Your favorite layer 2s, I think we'll start running too, along with ETH, over the course of the next few months. So, yeah, man, there's some good shit going around in the market. There's still plenty of opportunities in there, and I'm excited for it, man. I'm excited for it. I know many of you guys are once again making new portfolio all-time
We're going
highs,
to the moon.
crushing it out there with multiple different narratives, right? You're crushing it with the layer 2s or layer 1s or gaming tokens or AI tokens. They're all fun right now, man. So it's awesome. A lot of fun out there, a lot of enthusiasm, and it just to always kind of remind you where you were at, right? If you're feeling, and I always like to say this, if you're feeling like the market's getting too euphoric, let's bring up Google Trends and let's remind ourselves that the herd ain't nowhere to be found yet, my guys. It's just us still, right? Whether you don't think it is or it's not, right? The herd still ain't nowhere to be found. This actually updated back to an 8, so it actually was less. The data was actually less than it was showing before. They kind of over-exaggerated what it was. So just remember, the noobs ain't searching altcoins yet on YouTube or on Google. And that has been when the market has gotten significantly frothy, like, sort of May of 2020, right? We sort of go back to May of 2021, November 2021. That typically shows when the market's getting super frothy, right? So still plenty of opportunities, my man. Ben is not arrested. He is streaming right now. Ben, who cares? Who cares about Ben? Who gives a shit? Oh my God, man. I'm so sick of talking about that guy, man. I really don't get the hype, but it is what it is. Over Ben coin yet? Yes, we aren't talking about that over here. Maybe people already. That's always the argument. Like, I don't like that argument because listen, if we go over here, let's search turkeys. Let's search turkeys. Or no. How to cook a turkey. I don't like that argument because if people always say, "But what if everyone already knows about the altcoins?" Okay, that's like saying that should means everyone knows how to cook a turkey every Thanksgiving. But let's search how to cook a turkey. Oh, it's almost like when turkeys become popular, people search how to cook turkeys. Oh, who would have thought? Who would have thought? I don't like that argument. Because that argument doesn't make any sense, because there's always new people coming into the market, people that don't know anything about crypto, people that were too young last bull market coming in now, right? So there's always fresh blood coming in, and there's always fresh blood cooking turkeys. You know what I'm saying? No. You know what I'm saying? So, once again, I disproved your theory. And we'll go back to altcoins now. There we go. We're back to altcoins. That chart is manipulated. Drunk Bear said, maybe I just overestimate the herd. Bro, when the market's frothy, the noobs will be searching altcoin videos on YouTube. That is almost a given. I think you're overestimating what the average person knows about crypto. The average person knows Bitcoin and Doge. The average person knows about Bitcoin and Doge. The average person doesn't know about anything else. You're greatly overestimating the knowledge that people have about this space. We think that everyone knows because we're here almost every day, right? So, but even I overestimate what everyone knows. Like, people don't know shit. I don't even know shit. You know what I mean? I don't even know shit. And you're expecting Joe Schmo down here, who puts a loud engine in his Toyota Corolla, right, to know anything about anything besides Bitcoin and Doge? Come on, man. Anyways, I'm cooking a turkey tomorrow. Nice, Bath. Are you having your family turkey dinner early? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We haven't seen full FOMO yet. Now, you typically don't see full FOMO until Bitcoin is hitting headlines. And there's two ways for Bitcoin to hit headlines. Either it gets close to all-time highs or you get that ETF accepted. One of those two. Either of those things happen, Bitcoin hitting headlines. And then that's where the horse guys start flocking in, So we look at horse guys. Wow, Bitcoin ETF accepted. I knew nothing about that before. What does ETF stand for? Oh, exchange traded fund? Oh, I don't know what that means, but I am bullish now on Bitcoin. That seems bullish. But Bitcoin already pumped. I will buy altcoins to catch up on the Bitcoin gain. Right? You already know. You already know. Oh, man. You already know. How to cook a turkey. I don't even know how to cook a turkey. Listen, if I want a turkey, I'm just going to go to Boston Market and buy one of those turkeys that they sell. That's the lazy me, That is literally the lazy me. Extraterrestrial fart. Yes. Extraterrestrial fart. All right. Anyways, Bitcoin kind of, we hop on and we kind of act as resistance again. What do you know? Bitcoin is, just kind of hanging out here. The thing is, I'm interested to see, right? We did get back above all these like short-term retracement levels. So we'll see what happens here. This seems like one of those moments where the twop comes in. You think Bitcoin's going to dump, and they keep twopping it. It's the twop. You know what I'm talking about. Bitcoin never gets the twop, but the twop comes in during these times. Stock market's literally cruising to the upside. NASDAQ up 1.5% today as stocks just keep rolling up. Look at that weekly turnaround, man. I mean, that is some shit. 50 moving average, break back above, retest. All-time highs by the end of the year. I know that sounds crazy, but, You know what they say about the Santa rally, my friends. The NASDAQ's not that far away, especially after today. Now we're only talking 6%. A measly 6% move to all-time highs for the NASDAQ. I don't really think that's too unheard of. And honestly, you know, there's basically 7 weeks left in the month. Or sorry, 7 weeks left in the year. Is it that crazy? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I don't think so, man. The TWAP. Fried turkey is busting, no cap. Hell yeah, man. How's everyone feeling today, though? I'm feeling freaking good. I'm feeling good. How's everyone feeling? Juiced up? Let me know if you're feeling juiced.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Feeling juiced. I'm feeling so juiced, man. I'm feeling so juiced. If you're feeling juiced, let me know in the chat. Give me the swords and shields. Okay? Give me the swords and shields in the damn chat. Ah! Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. I'm feeling juiced today. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. I think, you know, as we kind of go through these days and we kind of get you know, the funny thing is, the funny thing to me is, you know, every day that goes by, you know, we get one day closer to what is typically known as the trigger for the actual bull run, right? And, you know, things have been great the last month, right? One of the best months in a long time. In over 3 years, one of the best months. But the funny thing is all this is happening before what typically triggers the market to start rolling up, right? That's the crazy thing to me. That is a crazy thing to me. And, you know, what this cycle is kind of doing, and it could change, right? I mean, there's still 5 months into the halving. What this market is doing right now, I really think it's catching a lot of people off guard right now. It's catching a lot of people off sides, where, you know, listen, you know, the popular narrative is I have until the halving to DCA, which I still think you will, but that's been the popular sort of narrative, and I think it's catching a lot of people off guard right now, seeing, you know, a lot of these altcoins breaking out of Wyckoffs so early. You know what I mean? And I wasn't expecting that, right? Link at $15 out of Wyckoff, right? Percentage-wise, I mean, you're talking almost halfway back to all-time highs. You know, you're talking about, I mean, you can go across the board. You got altcoins breaking out of Wyckoffs 5 months before the halving. Some crazy shit. I think it's catching a lot of people off guard, man, and which I don't know how to feel about it, right? I don't know how to feel about this. And you know, we talked a lot during the bull or the bear. Will the halving get front run this time? And I don't know how to feel about it. You know what I mean? Because we got, there's so many different things happening this time that weren't happening last time. Where you got so much disbelief. I think that there's more disbelief in this market than there was in 2020. Even though 2020 there was a lot of disbelief too. It's more disbelief with all the macro stuff going on. Now you got mother effers like BlackRock and Fidelity and all these mother effers coming in here, trying to come in the game. And because of the 5 months before the halving. Some crazy shit, man. You know, so I don't know how to think about it. We're going to kind of play it level to level here, but It makes you think. It makes you think, and it really makes you think. You know, I was looking at Gandhi's quote. You know, I was looking at Gandhi's quote. You know, this morning. You know, I was staring at Gandhi's quote, and you know the quote where they say, first they ignore you, right? They ignore you. They don't. They like whatever. And then they laugh at you, right? They kind of notice you, right? They notice you, right? They kind of do a little chuckle, right? They do a little like Sergi belly laugh, like. And then then they notice, wow, look at these guys. They're kind of getting kind of big, right? Look at Bitcoin. I mean, it's getting kind of big. Like, we got to kind of kill this thing. We got to try to fight this thing, man. We can't let this thing get too big. And then there's this weird shift. There's this weird little shift where all of a sudden you got some of the biggest funds, some of the biggest people in the world starting to say Bitcoin is a flight to safety, is a hedge. And all of a sudden, it smells. It smells like the fight is being lost by the other side. It smells kind of fishy. And I don't know what to think about it. But if it's anything like Gandhi, we will win. We will win. And it's only the true believers, not the disbelievers, not the macro experts, not Gareth Soloway with his ponytail, not Savvy with his fishing trips, that will win. The ones who can stomach the downside pullbacks. The ones who can stomach everything. I smell wins. I smell a shift in the world. And I friggin' love it. I freaking love it.
Mike Hall. Second and cool. Mike Hall. Mike Hall. Yeah. Mike Hall. Give me first place, second that won't do for me. I came to win, fuck I look like trying to lose, homie. Scared money don't make no what? Scared money don't make no money. Give me first place, second that won't do for me. I came to win, fuck I look like trying to lose, homie. Scared money don't make no what? Scared money don't make no money. Give me first place, I want it in the worst way. And fuck what the church say, they hating on the wordplay. They'd rather see me serve plates, I'm in a fucking rat race. Everybody a criminal, ain't no telling.
Wayne said I can't stand Gareth. I don't mind Gareth. It's just like he calls himself a pro trader, man. I cannot take someone seriously if they call themselves a pro trader, man. I really can't. Like, guys, I'm not. Trust me, I'm far from a pro trader. You know. Now I do kind of understand the Bitcoin cycles, which helps, right? That's really all you need to know, really. I mean, it's not. But here's the thing, you know, I can't stand when someone calls himself a pro trader, bro. And you know, it is what it is. You can't change it, but life moves on. I love that song, but it's trash. Me too, man. Is this Viper? Yeah, it's Viper, man. It's Viper. Anyways, guys. Yeah, that was my. It's not really an inspirational speech. I've been sort of feeling that way about. I've been thinking about stuff, right? I mean, I don't know what to think here, man. It's and I keep saying this, man. If this was a 4-hour chart, I would be targeting all-time highs, and you know, I know that sort of analysis is going to get laughed at, and you know, it's going to be like, oh, what a boom boy, and stuff like that, and you know, I guess I sort of agree, right? But you know, anyone who knows about like sort of the market maker sort of schematic or stuff like that knows about sort of expansion, right? sort of distribution, and then sort of the sort of manipulation, and then the next expansion phase. But my take is this: if someone starts calling for 20K, right? People aren't going to laugh at them. I guess people will laugh at them, but it's not going to be like, oh, you're a moon boy, right? It's not going to be like, oh, you're a doom boy. But to be honest, you look at, that's a 50% dump, right? A move back to the range high, which once again, it's not going to happen tomorrow, right? But we're talking about what, maybe a 70%-ish move. It's not really that big of a move, man. Not that, like I said, that ain't gonna happen right now, right? It's on the bigger term time frames. But a slow grind up, and we just kind of keep slowly grinding up in this range. We're just gonna kind of extend this out like this. This big ass range. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Rebby, what's going on, man? What's going on, Rebby? Viper's best album was Y'all Cowards Don't Even Smoke Crack. You don't even smoke crack, bro. All you do is eat barbecue food and Chinese food. Bro, that Chinese food last night, or that Chinese food during the stream last night, KO'd me, man. Remind me, if I'm ever doing one of those streams again, remind me not to get that Chinese food, man. I went off. See how fast? I ate that thing faster than Pal's boring speech. It was Pal's boring speech and the Chinese food that put me to sleep. But let me tell you, with that whole shut the fucking door. Shut the fucking door. And then you had the global, the climate activist popping up on the stage. Pal, what are you going to do about the global climate change pandemic? What are we going to do about this, pal? What are we going to do about this? No, I'm not getting off the stage. No.
Shut the fucking door!
That kind of woke me up a little bit. That was the highlight of yesterday. I never thought I would see something like that. A global climate change activist coming up on the stream and Pal telling him to shut the effing door. That was the best. That was the best, man. Let me tell you, that was the best shit ever that could have happened yesterday. Close your door. Close your door real quick. Kramer needs a man bun. Imagine Kramer with a man bun. That would be like the epic signal. Oh man. Ben and Gareth. All right, so Bitcoin just got a little bit of a pullback back down to test the previous resistance as new support. So we'll see what happens here for the corn, but once again, we could talk about individual altcoin charts, which I know people like to do that, and I get why, because everyone wants to talk about their altcoin, right? So, talk about their altcoin. There's too many altcoins to do that with now, guys. That's the issue, right? I could come on here and be like, look at this, it's going up, right? It's, they're all gonna take turns doing the same shit. Let's look at we can look at real quick. NASDAQ keeps absolutely cruising up, by the way. Cruising up. Let's look at total 3. So this is going to be, let's look at total 3. I want to look at total 3 with stable coins, because I think this is an interesting chart. Look where we're at, right? Look where we're at. Look where we're at for total 3 with stable coins. We are right at the bear market resistance. So, right? I mean, doesn't it feel, right? And this is kind of my point with the altcoin market. Doesn't it feel more euphoric than it actually is, right? Like, it feels like everything is up like a crazy amount, but when and then when you go to the total 3 chart, it's really not. I mean, really, you're back at where things were in April of this year, and we're in November, pre-FTX, and that's kind of the crazy thing. Like, as much as things have gone up, the combined altcoin market hasn't really gone up. And I don't mean this in like such a bearish way. I actually mean this in a bullish way, where it seems like things are just popping off. But bro, I mean, like, we take the soft log scale. This is your chart. You know what I mean? And this is sort of my point, where everyone's like, oh my God, everyone's so euphoric and the market is so overheated. And I'm like, bro, this is the freaking total 3 chart. You know what I mean? Like, we're still kind of in that bear market range, and now we're at resistance now, and this is going to be the true test of, is this a total 3 Wyckoff? Right? This whole thing is just a Wyckoff, right? That is the question here, but this is really going to open the doors to real fun, and look at where we broke, right? We broke that 50 moving average band for the first time in the entire bear. See that? But this is where the real fun could start. Not this little fake pussy shit, right? This is some pussy shit. The real fun. Let's see. Front running something? Maybe. Bonk will flip BNB early. Bonk. Doge bonk. Cassie is a shit coin. Bro, there's gotta be you know what would be what would be good? What's you pump Cassie coin. I'll show you Cassie coin. You wanna know Cassie coin? Hold on, I got you. You wanna know it? This is it. Here it is. This is it. Bro, how does it? I remember buying this thing back in 2021. There's still $683,000 in this shit coin. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. I still own some of this shit. Listen, this is it right here. Look at how low it is. Look at the low-hanging fruit. You want some of this? Look at the low-hanging fruit. It's right here, man. So if you want, come get it. All right, anyways. An adult coin. Frank Fractals that I bought. Frank, don't buy. You guys crack me up, man. I wonder if you still. No, I still own that pussy. I still own that pussy. And I will hold that pussy. It's funny too. It came down so much, but it's actually still a decent amount. Where like if this catches any type of bid again, it's gonna be phenomenal. So I said at this point, it's at this point, can it go any lower? No, it's been at the same price for almost 2 years. So at this point, we're holding this shit, and this will hit all-time highs again. And when it does, it's going to be absolutely godlike. It's going to be godlike when this hits all-time highs again, right? Don't buy this, though, guys, because it's going to go to zero. There's a 99% chance this goes to zero, 1% chance it pumps. And I'm holding on to that 1% chance, For pussy. There's a shit coin called Cybertruck on ETH doing well today. Yeah, Cybertruck. You can't make this shit up, man. Like, who even comes up with these shit coins, man? The shit coins. I love the shit coins, though. the market would not be the same without the shit coins. Where can you buy pussy? You can only buy pussy on Uniswap. So you're going to have to, it's not even worth the gas fee, You can only buy it on Uniswap. Franco, come on. Why are you saying that in the chat, man? That's like saying, imagine, listening to Big Ed have sex. I don't even want to hear that shit. Okay? Like, even think about this shit in my head, man. This dude said,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, you like that? You like that? I'm the #1 crypto YouTuber. You like that? Yeah. Yeah, you like that? Yeah. XRP is going to $255. You like that? Yeah. Yeah, flip my man boob up. Flip my man boob. Flip my man boob. Yeah. My wife will love this. Yeah. I want nothing to do, don't even see, it's like, dude, that's like, tell me, Big Ed. I think I'd rather watch Big Ed. Let me be honest. Oh, my Lord. Remember when Harry Potter Obamic Sonic 10 Inu was shielding here in March? Bro, I love shilling shit, This is my favorite part of this market, so I always like to talk about this. Like, I love when people shill their things that are up. I do the same thing. I think we're all guilty of it, right? We own something and like, look, it went up! And then you look at everything, it's up. Every single thing is up. Like, it didn't take a genius. That's my favorite part about uptrends is, sort of everyone's a genius, and it's just funny, man. It's hilarious, man. It's hilarious. Needs more splashing? Slashing. Remember when Jordan did a 12-hour stream? I do remember it. It wasn't yesterday. Yesterday was a quick 7-hour stream, which was already brutal. I can't believe I did that. Someone told me that, I shouldn't do, the 5-hour stream that I owe you guys, I think it's going to time up pretty well with next week, I think. I think we're going to kind of grind up for a few more days, or just kind of go maybe sideways for a few more days, which is fine. But I think it's gonna time up perfectly with next week for a nice little 5-hour. It's going to be nice. I think we're going to time this pretty good. But in the meantime, even just kind of Bitcoin grinding up and like up and sideways, I think it's going to allow like just these altcoins to continue to squeeze up that are lagging a little bit, which I think is good right, at this point. I'll take that. What's ETH doing? ETH taking a breather today after a pretty good day. I mean, yesterday was a really good day for ETH. I think it was up 12% yesterday. So taking a little breather today after a 12% move, right at that previous April 23rd high. This is getting taken out. It's not going to stop right here. This high is at least going to get taken out. But I think it's more likely. When I look at this chart, it looks so much like the Sol. It just looks like the Sol chart, right? This, I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked as long as Bitcoin continues this uptrend to see ETH have a quick move to 3,600. I would not be shocked, right? As we now price in the ETH ETF, it's fantastico. I would not be shocked to see this just go wah, ba, 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 up to that Luna crash high, all the way up there. Be so sweet. Would be beautiful. ETH is doing your mom. Let's see. What do you think about Volt? Yo, Anderson. Yo, my guy Anderson's in the chat. Solana leads the way for ETH. Hell, I'm down. As long as that means ETH is going up. I'm down with that, bro. The thing about me is I don't care what goes up because I know if something's going up, everything's going up. right? So I don't care what it is that's going up. I ain't biased, okay? I ain't biased. I'll take everything going up because I know how this market works. Ain't nothing going up if Bitcoin ain't going up. You best believe it. You best believe it. You best believe it. But right now, the problem with Solana is for the bears is the biggest sellers of Solana, which was the FTX crew, is almost out of coins to sell. They only have, I think, maybe 250K Solana left to sell, which is a very low amount to what they did before. That's gonna erase the biggest seller for Solana, right? So they already had selling pressure. Now you're releasing that selling pressure, and now you're seeing Solana react to that, in a crazy way, literally a crazy way. It's insane, actually. It's insane how fast this moved up, really. It's actually insane. It really is. You got AVAX moving up big today, right? AVAX has been one of the ones that's been lagging, and we said that this one is in typical Wyckoff structure. We have the Wyckoff right here. Oh my God, it fits. Look at how well the AVAX fits to the Wyckoff. You can't fit it better. It's the same. It's the exact shit, man. So, like we said with Cardano and Near and all the L1s, I would not be surprised to see AVAX back up at the top of the range in a few weeks. Like all the other ones have kind of already done, right? It's the exact Wyckoff accumulation schematic after getting back above the two previous lows. It's hard to be bearish on this structure. It really is. It's literally a textbook. Literally textbook. Like you cannot look at this shit and not see it, man. I mean, if you're just biased if you really don't see it. But listen, $22 waiting room. I'm there. It smells really, really good. It smells like blood, bear blood, and wine mixed. And it doesn't smell like bull blood. Let's see. Waiting for my Near to move. Hell yeah, man. Near will move. It's about the rotations. Be patient. The money will flow from L1 to L1. Right now it's AVAX's turn. What was I going to say? Besides that, I don't think I have it. What's the crypto fear greed? Did we get a little reset yesterday with that little bit of a wick? Yeah, we're back down in the 60s. That's good. So it's funny, like Bitcoin's higher than it was the day before, but the fear and greed actually dropped because of the big scam wick to the downside, which is actually a good thing. Other than that, I think I'm going to call it a day, guys. Kind of a, we had a long stream yesterday, member stream tomorrow. So we're going to do those every Saturday, chill with the homies, drink some coffee and kind of chill out. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Other than that, altcoins keep cruising up. A lot of the same stuff. Good market. Bitcoin just kind of keeps grinding up. Every red candle's a local top, but then it just kind of keeps making higher lows. Until it doesn't, I don't know why we keep calling for something different, but okay. And let's enjoy the times and enjoy these Wyckoff structures finishing off, and just make sure you have your take profit levels ready and mapped out on all your charts, and stick to those take profit levels on the charts, and you'll find some success over the course of the next 2 years, man. Let's get this shit. All right. I'm out. Peace. Have a fantastic day, guys. And just remember this. Remember this. Okay? First, they ignore you. Then they laugh at you. Then they fight you. And then you win. Peace.
You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up.